Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. What's going on? 803, what up? Diggity Dash, Double A in the building, Steve Skyline in the building. I see y'all, man. What's going on to everybody on YouTube? What up, everybody on Twitch? What up, everybody on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter? We are back this week, man. I know y'all missed me last week, and it's all good. It's all good. Don't cry. Don't cry too hard. But what you can do while you're waiting for me to hit the opening credit, share this live. Share this live right now, ladies and gentlemen. Share this live right now. Smart Wave Radio is about to start right now. The Brain Got Blaps just hopped in. What's going on, man? Let's go. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Smart Wave Radio. I am your host, Smart Boy Beatz, and of course, I always got my boy with me, B. Thomas. What's going on, B?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's everybody out there doing on this Tuesday night?
Doing all right, man.
It actually just started raining out of nowhere. I was like, damn.
Nah, I felt it was coming because it was very cloudy today. It was very cloudy today. I felt it was coming, and then I got in my garage and I saw somebody's car was soaked, but all the other cars was dry. So I was like, maybe it just didn't hit Atlanta yet. But yeah, man, I have no idea. But yeah, man, it's PS the Great. What up? Yeah, man, it's been a good day, man. H&M, what up, man?
Hey, man, chilling. Like I said, I saw the clouds on the horizon, so yeah, I expect the rain to be coming here shortly. But man,
I'm in the house all day.
Bro, I'm telling you, you know, it's getting to be that time. Eddie James, what up? It's getting to be that time. Is that what they call it, cuffing season? The temperature's starting to drop a little bit, so it's cuffing season. You know what I'm saying? Or cuddle season, you know what I'm saying? Cuddle hot chocolate. It's low vibrational plate season. It's all of that. You feel me?
Something over with, huh?
I'm trying to tell you. Get you somebody, cuff you somebody that can cook. All right, and not just cook like stuff that you can put in the microwave or stuff that's already made, but you just warm it up.
Pull the wrap up.
Right, just pull the wrap off. Ain't gotta read no instructions. Ain't gotta wait for nothing. Jeff, what up, man? I'm joking, everybody. I'm joking. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Smart Wave Radio. D Soriano Music on YouTube. What up? I see you. This is a show for producers, artists, and songwriters to send their music in and get some feedback on it from some folks that do the music thing just like you do, and the folks in the comments. So if you try to get your music heard, all you got to do is go to smartboybeats.com. That is smartboybeats. Everything is spelled correctly, but the beats, of course, black. So I had to add a Z at the end. .com/event/smartwave radio and send me two of your dopest joints. Or if you're just on my site, look for the banner that says Smart Wave Radio and send me your joints. All right. If not, it's gonna be a real short show, but a short show with some heavy hitters in it, nonetheless. All right. But before we get into that, man, we gotta holler at last week's Beater of the Week winner that's chilling with us tonight. Asian, what's going on, man?
Shit, man. Man, doing good. I actually just won another. I'm trying not to do as many beat battles, but I won a beat battle the other day. The producer plug. So that was cool. I think I'm about to get the whole auto-tune suite or something. I don't know. It's pretty dope. So I'm about to do that and some other goodies. But
wait a minute. So I might have to stop you there. I might have to advocate for you doing that if they're giving out plugins, because the auto-tune suite is not cheap. Okay, neither is the waves, neither is Contact and all that other shit. Like, that is not cheap. So maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe weigh your options. I don't know.
Hey, well, I mean, I enjoy doing beat battles, but I'll put it this way. I have a lot of battle beats, but so if I have to make new shit, then probably not. But if I can just use the ones I have, then I'll just, pull up. But that, and then also I released a project. Finally, I've been kind of sitting on it for a while, and I want to start releasing more stuff and actually put some effort into promoting it. As artists, sometimes I feel like we don't promote our shit. And it's the first time I've had, like with the streaming platform stuff, it's a little weird because you're not gonna get much bread unless you're getting tons of money. But I'm seeing it kind of as like a way to get new listeners and fans and things like that. And putting some effort behind it was cool to actually see traction. Like I got over 1,000, a couple almost have 2,000 throughout the whole project on each one, so I can actually see the numbers on the tracks. So I feel pretty big time. But yeah, it's cool, man, especially like the listener count and stuff. So that's what's important to me. So I'm trying to like find ways to see who's messing with it and then kind of find a way to tailor stuff to them and keep releasing stuff and keep improving with my own release strategies and things like that. So it's cool to finally start that ball rolling.
This man dropped a whole bunch of gems on y'all. Hey, I don't know what else to say to that, man. That's fire. Literally all of that. One time for the homie Lil Booze that just hopped in too. Manny B showered up. But yeah, man, that's fire. And of course, PS the Great said that project is fire, man. So I gotta take a look.
Thank you.
Gotta take some time to listen to it as well. But yeah, bro, that was a whole lot of gems you just dropped there, my boy. It's a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, there might be a moment to go back and chop out, folks, because Agent M is on to something. Nah, but for real, I want to ask you this question before we get into like the music you sent tonight. Why do you think because I like the term, I like how you put yourself as a producer in the realm of an artist, which we all are. So why do you think artists like us, don't do the most with our music? Because I know I do the same thing sometimes, or the way social media works a lot of times is like we see our stuff and we get tired of it first before it gets out to the rest of the world. Somebody else has a chance to enjoy it, so we stop promoting it, we stop talking about it, and then our friends stop talking about it and promoting it because they don't see us doing it no more. So like, what was the thing inside of you that was like, you know what, fuck it, let me just do what I know to do?
Well, I think part of it was like, it obviously getting to the quality to a certain point that I felt was where I was proud of it. But I've had stuff out that I didn't promote very well, and I think it's just having some kind of a plan and doing a little bit of research and stuff, but also just like you said, like a lot of realizing that even homies and all that, like they're gonna support your music and that, but a lot of times the homies that are like music, involved musically, you're gonna be doing like collaboration with them, and everybody's, especially if they're other artists or musicians, they got their own grind, their own shit they're going about. So like I feel like sometimes you don't see the immediate reaction of like your circle or even the people like beyond your circle, but that's what's exciting about kind of trying to find playlists and things, because like I'm seeing people playing my shit all over the world, and like not even just like one or two, like actual like groupings of people and markets that I can now tap into, and that's exciting because that's people that don't know me. And I think sometimes people like, at least I know I got self-conscious about like, oh man, my friends gonna think I'm whack. Like, I wonder if this isn't as good as I thought it was. Do I look corny? And it just kind of feeling like I've like promoting my own shit felt corny, and I don't know where that came from. And that's crazy to me, because it's
came
like
from inside.
It is.
You the one that told you that. You did.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy though, because I know I had a lot of conversations with people about it, and I'm still don't have it down packed, but I feel like I ripped the Band-Aid off a little bit, because now I'm like, all right, cool. Well, now from now on, anything I put out, I'm gonna go hard in it. I'm gonna be running my shit. I'm gonna be telling people about it, because I hadn't done that before, and I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't, but. All
right. Good. Well, this is a good conversation. I like that, man. And yeah, I said it. We're the only ones telling ourselves that our stuff is corny or our stuff didn't hit as hard or this, that, the third. We're our biggest critics because we're artists and we're so sensitive about our stuff. But you got to understand, at some point, you're not making this for you. You're making this for somebody else, and that somebody else might not be anybody that you grew up with, anybody that you networked with and met at a producer this or a songwriter that or whatever. It might not even be who you think it's for, but it's definitely for somebody. And we got the internet, we got TikTok, we got all these resources out here to find our niche or find the audience that messes with us. And that's why I'm so appreciative about everybody that watches Smart Wave Radio or tells people about it, or tunes in or whatever, because like this is my niche. Y'all are my niche. Y'all are like, and I treat it like that. You know what I'm saying? There's an audience that wants this specifically, and I gotta cater to that. And I think it's up to us as artists to do that due diligence and do some research and maybe take a break sometime to really watch how things are moving and then hop back in. You feel me? But yeah, man, I like this. Hey, mom, I see you. But yeah, man, I like this Agent M, man. Yeah, we might have to chop this and just make this a podcast episode. But let's get to this music, Agent M. I see you sent me 2 joints, man. We got XL2 and No Idea. Which one you want to hop into first?
Let's do Exhale first because that is the first track off the EP that I released, the beat tape. It's a space themed beat tape. Is kind of like some stuff I used to listen to when I was first really getting into music. I used to listen to a lot of producers and just like beats while I was like either, playing video games or like juggling a soccer ball or working out or whatever. So it's kind of, I feel like it works well with that. It's, it could be some you could just chill to. It's only 12 minutes to run all the tracks. I think that's why all the tracks have a similar number of plays on it, because it's pretty simple. It kind of goes together as theme. So yeah, it's the intro track off it. Yeah. Hopefully you guys rock with it.
Oh yeah. Well, let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. We got the homie Agent M in here with XL right here off of his beat. What's the name of the tape again?
It's called Cosmic Odyssey.
Off of Cosmic Odyssey by the homie Agent M. Keith Phelps, what up? Also, Keith Phelps is a ridiculous songwriter. Had the chance to work with him this weekend. He's ridiculous. Just wanted to put that out there. It's a songwriter and producer. Let's go.
Let us go for a trip, you and I. The most immense odyssey you can ever imagine.
Sir, one more time for the homie Agent M, man. Last week's Beat of the Week winner with Exhale. So who's that you have on the back of the track this time? Who's that?
Some track lip sample British man. Yeah.
We see the stars in the sky.
Yeah, honestly, that sample sparked the whole idea for the beat tape because I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, damn, that's some dope vocals. But the rest of the vocals in the track, like you'll see throughout there's like the theme. So, but the rest of them are actually me, like messing with my voice and trying to be that guy. So
fire, which is also something I encourage people to do. I don't do it a lot myself, but I do encourage it because like the stuff you can turn your vocals into is like similar to what you're pulling off Splice anyway. So like, you know what I'm saying? B, what you got on this one?
There's enough plugins to do crazy stuff.
Young Thug, the situation.
Say that again.
Say Young Thug, the situation. That's what he be doing, like using his vocals.
Yo, for sure. Turn it into an instrument.
Using vocals as an instrument. Yeah. But no, I like that. I love the vocals that we have on that. Made it sound like real soulful as well. So I love that.
For sure. Let me see. Nabash Jr. was good. I see you. Let me see if anybody else hopped in. Keys, what up? Grace, my boy, what's up? Yeah, man.
Send in some beats.
Let's get to another one. This is called No Idea. You want to talk a little bit about this one before we get to it?
Yeah, this is me and Sean, Blacker Than Me. It's my guy. Very, very talented producer. If you guys don't know, I think almost about to be Grammy nominated. I'm not sure if that's for sure or not, but
hey, let's throw it out there.
I think it's happening. If not now, it will. Cause
let's throw it out there. Cause let's throw it out there. Cause when he gets his, like our lot, we get to move up in the line. So this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you already know, but yeah, me and him are actually gonna be dropping a project pretty soon too. I'm not sure if this is gonna be on it for sure or not, but it's it's gonna be in this vibe. We have a sound I think that we do when we work together, and I love the stuff we make, man. So yeah, it's just some upbeat kind of funk. You'll hear.
Yes, sir. One time for the homie Blacker Than Me, Sean Hibbler out there, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow him. But this is No Idea right here on Smart Wave Radio. Let's go. That was the homie Agent M with No Idea featuring Blacker Than Me. Beat, what you got on it, man?
Man, he took us to church with that one.
Right? That's like, go ahead.
Yeah, the soulful on the first one, he took us to church with the second one.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so this is like offer music. This is like what they play. Or second offer music. Right. Like we gonna need another offering because we gonna bless Bishop real good today. But for the word,
real good this time.
for the word that he brought today, we gonna bless Bishop real good. So if y'all can dig deep one more time and see if God can you can bless Bishop for the good word that he gave. I was playing. But one time for the homie Agent M, man. Dang, bro. So let the folks know where they can find you, man. They're trying to get some of these beats or try to collaborate with you.
Yeah, so it's Agent M Beats across all platforms. I think except on TikTok, which I haven't really paid too much attention to, which I need to be better at. That is Agent M Official, because somebody else snatched Agent M Beats.
Yeah.
So. Or Agent M Beats Official. But yeah, and then go stream. I'm also, that me and Sean, or me and Blacker Than Me, have a actual beat tape out already. It's a bunch of battle beats, so it's like some of the craziest beats I've been a part of, and that's on Bandcamp, so you can go check that out.
Hey.
Or if you if you like that, the first one that played, that was more of an intro track, but that's Cosmic Odyssey's on all streaming platforms, and the link's in my bio if you want to check it out.
Yes, sir. One more time for Beat of the Week winner, Agent M, man. So you gonna stick around and listen to some other beats, man?
Hell yeah.
All right, dope. So you already know how we do, ladies and gentlemen. This is the segment of the show that everybody's been waiting on. This is the time where you can send in your beats. All right, now, do want to preface this by saying, and I want you guys to, inform everybody else that comes into the room a little later. All right, at a certain point, I might not play the new submissions that come in, but that doesn't mean don't send them. All right, because I definitely want y'all to be at the top of the clip. Whenever you can, get your music in so I can get you played. All right. One more time, in order to do that, all you got to do is go to smartboybeats.com, smartboybeats with the Z.com / event / smart wave radio. All right. If you are on one of the other platforms where you can see all three of us and not the homie B Thomas just like in the middle, then you're probably watching us on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook. Make sure you give me a follow, make sure you give me a like, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. All right. Ooh, that was good. That was real good, guys. I was proud of myself. I didn't stutter or nothing like that. All right. So we got one track by the guy D Soriano Music, and this is called Something I Need. All right, right here, Smart Wave Radio. Let's go. Yeah. Something I need. I said I need something crazy. Something I need right there by the homie D Soriano Music 704 representing, man. Asian, what you got on this one?
I liked it. I just felt like I felt like the vibe and everything was really dope. But just something about like I don't know if it's the mix or like the textures or like the sound selection, but something could if just it just a little extra work. And that I mean it's great for an artist as is, but I think a little extra work just to give it a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Just a little bit more feeling to it, and
Yeah,
maybe some movement would really help. But yeah, that was dope. I liked it. It was a good vibe.
for sure. B, what you got on it, man?
Yeah, I would say it was cool as well. I just go. I wanted to add a little bit more knock to it. I thought the drum was a little bit dense, and you can also add in like a little another transition as well, like just start get repetitive. But besides that, it was nice. A little meat and bones to start off with.
Yeah, I think it's a great start. Or I would play this if I was in a writing camp or I was in a room or whatever with somebody just trying to get some ideas going, whatever. This is perfect. They could create their own melody, or I would probably like play another melodic idea in there along with what they already had, just so you know what I'm saying, just so it felt full, if that makes sense. Just so it felt full. One time for the homie D Soriano Music, Brown Jewel, Queen Brown Jewel, what up? I see ya. Let's get to the next producer. One more time, folks, when y'all sending beats, make sure y'all send me two. He sent that last week, so I'm not like on this case or nothing like that. But make sure y'all send me two of your dopest tracks, please. So I can give you a full set, okay? Full set. We about to go to the next producer. Let's go to Seattle. Seattle's in the building, and I don't like these guys. Just to go ahead and just put it outside like that. They're just disrespectful whenever they come through, and I think this one is probably, other than Brain, probably one of the most disrespectful people I know. Ladies and gentlemen, real production. This is Evil in the Opera, and also it's Halloween week, so happy Halloween everybody. That's gonna be celebrating, and then make sure November 1st you hit the store so you can get that candy. You feel me? This is Evil in the Opera House right here, Smart Wave Radio. There you go. See what I mean? Disrespectful, and real is a quiet, disrespectful one. Like he, like Brain let you know it's coming, then he like really disrespect you. Agent M is kind of on the same way, but real, he's just in the corner, and then like slap you in the face, like he just did. What? And shout out to everybody that's dropping them waves, man. Y'all already know what to do. If y'all like what y'all hear, drop them waves in the comments. B, what you got, man?
Love that one. That's definitely one of my nominees right there. I love
Yes, sir.
I love how it kept you interested the whole time. So I love that one. So yeah, it's definitely one of my nominees.
For sure. Adrian, what you got, man?
Yeah, man. He does a really good job of keeping enough going on, but still space where you can hear somebody, like especially like this one, like somebody rapping over it. I saw some people saying some names in the comments, but like super West Coast, loved it. One thing I will say when you're talking about the disrespect, I heard what Real said. Somebody asked him like about producing. He's like, yeah, well, he's like, I'm actually going to school to be a barber. That's what I want to do. But yeah, I produce too. So just kind of like tossing to the side, and then he hits you with these kind of beats. So I'm just like, so. So
He's
I
like-
I hate him for that.
He said I
But-
make. He said I make battle beats on the weekends for you guys.
Yeah. But no, that was dope, man. No, real's crazy, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the homie Real. And honestly, I'm a fan of those battle beats that can also double as like actual production, because those get wild. I think of, like, just off the top of my head, most recent example, something like the Kendrick and Baby King, where, like, you know, it's going one way and then the beat kind of switches in between or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Or everything that happened on Renaissance, just like how, like, it's one thing and then it just turns or switches or slows down or whatever. Like, those are the ones. So my battle producers out there, don't lose hope, because I'm telling you, if you create enough space in that battle beat, I'm telling you, somebody gonna eat it up. I'm telling you. All right, let's keep it pushing, ladies and gentlemen. One more from the homie Real Production. This is called Goliath, right here, Smart Wave Radio. Music Therapist, what up? Mood, what up? Let's get it. Make sure y'all drop them waves in the comments. Yeah.
That's a nominee for me.
Two for
And
two.
I've heard that beat a couple times now. that one's crazy.
Yo, it turned into Goliath like so fast. Y'all know I hate long intros, but this one worked.
Well, if you do a long intro, it's like when you sample a dope sample. It can set it up. If you deliver, then it's like, okay, the wait was worth it and you did it right. And he did. But yeah, sometimes people come with long intros and then pew. Pew. But nah, this shit was knocking. That beat, I love that beat.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the homie Real. Yeah, this is my nomination too. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him, man. This one's hard. One time for everybody that's watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch right now. Make sure y'all share this live and subscribe to my channel. And if you're on your IG and you want a better view of the show, or you want to put it on your phone and put it to the side while you're cooking dinner, or you with the kids or whatever, go on to one of those bigger platforms. Again, Facebook, YouTube, and we're on Twitter as well. But Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch are where you can watch the show without having to have your phone on the whole time. All right, man. Let's get to another producer right here. Up next, we got the homie Meat.
Whoa.
Wait, hey, yo.
I'm usually the one making the pause.
Sorry, we're having technical difficulties.
The homie Brain got blaps with the beat titled "Meat and Potatoes." That's where I was going. I saw the.
Gotcha.
I can't even say who I was gonna say. Forget. I saw the meat first. That's why I read it first. Pause. All right.
Oh.
All right. Run it back one time. All right. Take two. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we got the homie Brain Got Blaps, all the way from Seattle, Washington, with the beat title "Meat and Potatoes" right here on Smart Wave Radio. Let's go. That was Steak and Potatoes by the homie Brain Got Blaps right here on Smart Whip Radio. Agent M, what you got on this one, man?
Man, that's something different from Brain. I like that a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Mix sounded great. The only thing, if I had to be super nitpicky, I would just say if you could turn the kick up a little bit. It's like I think the drum work was crazy. And the chords are crazy. The bass line was going bananas. I like that one a lot. Actually, that could be another nomination for me. That was fire.
My boy Grace loved it too, man. He done put a whole bunch of waves in the comments as well as real. He said, "Man, love them feels," and the melody was everything on this one. He's a therapist. B, what you got? B, what you got on this one?
Gotta switch the name to like greens and potatoes.
Right.
Yeah,
You just gotta, but they know what it is. They know what protein it is. Protein and potatoes. There we go.
There you go.
What you got on this one, B?
But man, this one was great. Another nominee. Like I said, this was definitely something different from Brain. I love the live instrumentation. Like it reminded me like some Just Blaze or something like that. This was dope. I love this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One time for the homie Brain Got Blaps. Let's get to another one that doesn't have. Oh man. This is Smoothness right here with the homie.
Yo.
Brain.
What's up with these titles, bro?
Yo, he said he set me up, dog. He said he set me up.
This is Brain Got Beatz with Brain Got Blaps with Freakily.
This is Freak Nick at 3 a.m. Brain Got Blaps. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Smoothness right here with the homie Brain Got Blaps. Seattle representing. Let's go. Woo! That was the homie Brain Got Blaps with
Smoothness.
Brandy right here on Smart Wave Radio. B, what you got on this one, man?
Man, hey, if I had to, like I said, like Agent said with the last beat, if I had to be picky with this beat, I would only just say I probably wouldn't have the snare as repetitive. But besides that, man, I love this beat, man. This was another dope one from Brain. Like the titles may be weird, but the beat's not. Like
gives you the 1-2 weird ass beat name with the beat hits.
Facts. Like
title. He said the titles may be weird, but the beats ain't. I love it. I love it. They can put that on a t-shirt. One time for the homie Brain Got Blaps, and music therapist is, just want to put that out there because that's the homie. Is also a bassist, and he's a crazy musician, man. So y'all make sure y'all holler at the homie music therapist. If y'all really trying to get some dope musicians on your tracks, because the dude's ridiculous. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's actually one thing I was gonna say. I saw Brain say, "Yeah, obviously I've been working with guitarists and a bassist. Continue doing that.
Yes,
that's fire, man. That's producing. Right. You're producing.
No, for sure.
I'm all for beat making and blah blah. But as soon as I found somebody better than me at bass lines, and just
collab.
Get the end result. Because yeah, man, those bass lines were going crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I like it. Both of those tracks are super fire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get to the next producer, man. One more time, man. This is Smart Wave Radio with your boy Smart Boy Beats and Beat Thomas. Chilling with last week's Beat of the Week winner, Agent M Beats, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow all three of us, all right? All three of us, all right? Next producer on the block is 803 Music. She's in the comments. Y'all make sure y'all show some love. This is called Go, right here on Smart Wave. All right, yeah, let's do it.
روح إذا بتريد لبقى تزيد همي تركني بحالي ضل بعيد حاجة تعيد
That was 803 with Go right here on Smart Wave Radio. B, what you got on it, man?
I love that sample. I love how it wasn't oversaturated as well. I love that it was placed and used perfectly. I love the instrumentation around the sample. Like I love that. Maybe a sneaky nominee. Another sneaky nominee for me. Y'all coming in back to back to back.
For sure, man. Okay, y'all ain't gonna play the show, huh? Y'all like, oh yeah, you gonna take a week, Smart? Okay, bet. Nah, I feel it. Hey, Janelle, what you on, man?
Yeah, I like that a lot. I think if anything, just some of the melodic stuff to be turned up a little bit, just to match because the drums are hitting really well. But yeah, I love like the use of that vocal sample is kind of like weird, creepy, and almost eerie, but it was really I really liked it a lot. That was really dope beat. So good job, Avery.
For sure. I would say too, just for just to kind of. I don't know how to really say it. Just to like clean the mix up a little bit. If you I guess put a low pass on the drums a little bit so that wasn't in there, I think that'll clean up the melodic stuff too. Well, it'll make more space for the melodic information that's happening. One more time for 803. Let's get to another one by 803 Music. This is called Sippin'. Right here on Smart Wave. Right, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that was Sippin' right here by our good sis 803 Music. Agent, what you got on this one, man?
I like that one a lot. I think it had a good like bop to it, and I could definitely hear an artist on it. The only thing I wasn't a huge fan of is like that little kind of almost metallic sounding lead thing that came in. And then if you were able to, and if you want to slide it to me, I could try my best, but if there's somebody that knows just some chords of like some Rhodes or something just kind of sitting with that kind of low end sample that's going on, I feel like would be really dope. But besides that, I mean, I think that was really. I love the groove of the drums, the vocal sample going in. But yeah, it's just that lead thing was the only thing that sounded a little off to me. But it wasn't a huge thing, but just minor tweaks.
For sure. B, what you got on it, man?
Yeah, it was cool. Asian didn't point out exactly. I didn't know exactly what it was, but he pointed out exactly the sound I was talking about. It was just like something that was just. To me, it was just annoying, like just hearing that sound. So, yeah, exactly that sound that he was talking about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One time for my good sis 803. Appreciate you submitting. And one time for everybody that was watching on IG. My Renegade, if y'all can just tell everybody to just migrate to the other platforms, that would be fire. All right.
Yeah, I was what?
Because
Yeah,
I was IG acting the fool. I'll have the IG up and then it'll have a mind of its own. All right. So that's what's going on here. And at the there you go. We might be back.
Yeah, it's back. I'm gonna send out the thing.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I'm telling you, the experience is 10 times better everywhere else.
It is, and you can see all the faces.
Yeah, just like that. All right, let's keep it pushing, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, I'm gonna try to squeeze the last few people in here. So we got Steve, we got Nabaz Jr., and we got, let me make sure, Mr. Sky Angel. My bad, Mr. Sky Angel, and music therapist, and we got the homie we got the homie Keys. So let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. It's about to be dope. Got the homie Steve Skyline up with You've Been Waiting right here. Smart Wave Radio collaboration with the homie Manny B. Shy. Let's go.
You're going to love it.
That was You've Been Waiting by the homie Steve Skyline. B, what you got on this one, man?
Yeah, I like that one from Steve. That was cool. Nice little soulful vibe. Nice little bop. Cool. I like that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Agent, what you got, man?
Yeah, I love the drums on that one. Just like the way the open hat and everything was used, like the cadence of the drums was super dope. And yeah, it was very lush. Kind of gave me like a Rick Ross, like I could hear something like that. Perfect for an artist.
For sure. Shout out to the homie Steve Skyline, man. Let's get to another one. This is called Let You Go right here on Smart Wave Radio. Let's get it.
You're going to love it.
let you go by the homie Steve Skyline right here on Smart Wave Radio. B, what you got, man?
Yeah, I like that one. The only thing I was just gonna say, it came in kind of harsh a little bit. Like when it first came in kind of harsh. But besides that, when it first after it came in, it was very cool. Yeah, man, I love that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Agent in, what you got, man?
Yeah, I agree. I didn't really know what to expect in the beginning with the kind of the weird thing, but I think the way the sample was flipped once, I think maybe doing some a little bit with some of the high ends. There's some high end frequencies going on. They were a little harsh, but besides that, I really liked it. Again, the drums are going crazy.
For sure.
But I like the way, the chops in this one. I think this out of the two, this is probably one of my favorite.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man, I didn't share something I was supposed to. Oh well. One time for everybody that done switched over in the buys on YouTube, Bring Out Blaps on Twitter. I mean on Twitch. What am I talking about? Music Therapist on YouTube, man. What's up? What up? Let me see the folks talking about Music Therapist. That first half scared me, but but bravo, but that slaps. Let me see. Brain said the bass line going nuts. So interesting choice of instruments. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to the homie Steve Skyline one more time. Let's keep it pushing. Now we got a brand new submission right here. This is the Boss Jr. right here. This is Battalion. ATL representing. Let's get to it right here on Smart Wave Radio. Let's go. Switch. Hey. That was Boss Jr. right there with Battalion right here on Smart Wave Radio. Hey man, that bass is dumb. That bass is dumb, going dumb, man. I kind of like that one. B, what you got on it, man?
The switch up was cool. Definitely a better mix on it for sure. I would say a better mix would definitely change your perspective of the beat, because it just sounded like it was real. In some parts, it sounded like it was real compressed, like you could barely hear like the drums in some part. But yeah, it was cool though. For sure. Agent M, what you got on this one, man?
Yeah, I think a mix would do wonders for it, because like it had a really dope groove already. I mean, honestly, if you just turning up the drums would do a lot, because I think like, yeah, you said the bass was dancing, but you couldn't really hear the kick. And I think if the drums were popping the way they should, that would be easy a nominee for me, because I like the whole vibe of it.
Mm-hmm. I like that the bounce was a little bit different too. You wasn't necessarily expecting it. Kind of came in like on its own, and then slowly but surely the kind of side chain kind of came in. It was very creative. I like that. One time for the homie in the buys, representing ATL. Let's get to another one. This is called Mr. Sky Angel right here, Smart Wave Radio. Let's go.
Well, they call him the Sky Angel Cowboy.
That's a baby laugh. Was that a baby laugh in there? Is that what I heard? Shout out to the homie Nabaz Jr. with Mr. Sky Angel right here on Smart Wave Radio. B, what you got on this, man?
Yeah, that sounds more like a battle beat than anything. It'd be interesting to hear like an artist get on it, something. Got a whole lot going on. But as far as like a battle perspective, that was tough.
Okay. He said definitely a baby laugh. I thought so. Gotta have it. Shout out to Timbo making the baby laugh cute in the beats. What you call it? People in the comments saying this sounds like one for Tyler or Action Bronson or Push. I can kind of hear that. I can kind of hear that. It's definitely like very, very much heavy hip hop influence. Asian, what you got on this one, man?
Yeah, I love the drum work on that. It was crazy, and I love like even in both beats, like the patterns and like the use of like where there's sound and then there's some space is really good. I just think the same thing. Just if you could just beef those drums up a little bit, just an overall mix. But once you figure that out, like because again, it seems like everything's just a little bit quiet. It's not like that. There's something that's super loud and something's not. It just seems like it could hit a little bit harder. But yeah, it's good stuff.
For sure. On this one in particular, your use of sounds that like somehow worked all together and kind of made like a cohesive like key and sound. Kudos, because that doesn't happen a lot. You know what I'm saying? When people take like creative elements and try to like, you know, mesh them together. So shout out to the homie in the boss. Appreciate you submitting. Send us some joints for next week, man, for sure. Let's get to the next couple. We got the homie Music Therapist with Reasons right here on Smart Wave Radio. Let me turn it up. Let's go. Drop them waves if you're feeling it. Hey.
How many times did you ride a lot? How many niggas done died a lot? How many times did you cheat a lot? How many times did you lie a lot? How many times did she leave a lot? How many times did she cry a lot? How many chances she done gave you? Fuck around with me back. Every day that I'm alive, I'ma ride with this stick. I'd rather be broke in jail than be dead and rich. Told my brothers take my breath if I turn to a snitch. But I'm 21 for L, ain't no way I'm gonna switch. Penitential chances just to make a couple bucks. My heart's so cold, I could put it in my cup. Game versus the world, me and my dog, it was us. Then you went and wrote a statement, and that really fucked me up. My brother lost his life, and it turned me to a beast. My brother got life, and it turned me to the streets. I've been through the storm, and it turned me to a G. But the other side was sunny, I get paid to rap.
Yeah. That was Reasons right here on Smart Wave Radio. Asian, what you got, man?
That was dope. The way it dropped caught me off guard in a good way. Definitely like that one. And you know, the 21 on top, that was dope. So
yeah, sure. My mama even gave us some waves. So hey, man, dope stuff. B, what you got on it, man?
Yeah, I thought it was dope as well. Especially the first album was for sure dope. But then when he added in the 21, it was like, well, you know, you got a little cheat code with that one. But nah, that made it even doper. So that was cool.
Yes, sir. I like the flip of the sample and just the fact that you put the vocals on it, man. It was just fire. Shout out to the homie Music Therapist, North Carolina ATL representative. Let's get to it. This is called Where Do We Go? Right here on Smart Wave Radio. Music Therapist. Let's go.
Where
like that one. That's gonna be a nom for me. I like that one. Yes, sir. One time for the homie music therapist. Where do we go? B, what you got, man?
Definitely a nomination right there. Definitely took us back to church. Definitely a nomination. Love it.
Go Friday. That was hard. Hey, Janelle, what you got, man?
Yeah, I love that one, man. That's great space. That's one of the ones that's like it's fun to just listen to as is, but you can definitely hear an artist all over that. So very dope. Definitely a nomination.
Shout out to the homie music therapist. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all them waves. And also, since my mom is here, I don't know if she's watching or whatever, but I definitely want to shout her out because this is October and this is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I've been rocking pink all month, but I rock pink anyway, so I really don't care. But specifically this month, specifically before my survivor, because she survived and beat cancer's ass twice. All right, so y'all make sure y'all show my mama some love in the comments, and make sure y'all go listen to her music too. Lakita Goins on everything. All Things is her latest track, so y'all make sure y'all go listen to my mother's music. And if you have somebody in your family that is honestly suffering from any sort of cancer or breast cancer specifically, or they might be, might have some symptoms or whatever, or just encourage the people in your family, especially the women in your family, to go get checked, all right, or perform their own their own checks just to make sure they're good, because we know cancer is literally in everything that we consume. Sometimes there's no running from it, but you got to be strong enough. It's definitely a mental battle, not just for the families, but especially the people that are going through it. Real big shout out to the homie Hatch as well, that beat his cancer battle as well. But yeah, all these people in our lives, man, that have so much impact on us, and hell, are your mothers. Y'all make sure y'all show them love and make sure you support, any movement or any movement for cancer research or disease research or anything that's gonna help us feel better. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I wouldn't wish cancer or anything on anybody's family, because the toll that it takes on your body, the toll that it takes on your mental, like who wants to wake up and feel like they're gonna die every day? You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to feel like that. So yeah, man, take everybody. That's why I always say at the end of the show, man, y'all take care of yourself and love yourself a bit, because it's definitely a mental thing, but it's also, you got to make sure you're taking care of yourself out here, and living as healthy as you can in this world where everything literally has sugar in it and it's probably out to get you. All right, but had to show some love to my mom. She's actually featured on a podcast. Hold on, I'm gonna take time to shout that out too, because this is my damn show. On the Unstoppable podcast, she is on episode 22, the Survivor Series Part 3, and my mom gave a let's see. Yeah, it's celebrating my mom, gospel recording artist Lakita Goins. Yeah, my mom tells her story on the podcast, so y'all make sure y'all go and check out the Unstoppable podcast, episode 22, series part 3. My mom is featured. So yeah, had to shout Madre out real quick, and shout out everybody that is either dealing with fighting their cancer. We behind you 100%, or is dealing with the loss of a family member or anything during this month of breast cancer awareness. All right. With that being said, I believe we have one more. Yep, we got one more producer, which means the inbox is empty. All right, so we're gonna need some more to fill this joint back up. We're gonna get to the last joint, last couple joints of the night. This is by the homie Keys the mogul on everything. If you're trying to find a man, this is Groove Hotel Room right here, Smart Wave Radio. Let's go.
Ayo, Keys, press play.
That was Groove Hotel Room by the homie Keys, the mogul, right here on Smart Wave Radio. Also, real quick, I didn't read the comment in my spiel when I was going too fast. But definitely want to send my love to Mama Brain as well, because she beat cancer. So shout out to Mama Brain, God blaps. She beat cancer. Big middle finger to cancer. Yeah. That was a Groove Hotel Room by the homie Keys, the mogul. Adrian, what you got, man?
Sorry, I was muted, but I was just, I don't know, but I wish this part came in. That's going on right now. It's crazy. But I like that. I think the bass line was my favorite part. There's a couple melodic things, or maybe it's a little mixed things, I think. I would adjust. I'm extra critical with him because I know how dope he is. He's a homie, so. And also shout to him. I know he got a big major placement.
Yes,
I think, with like Neo recently. So shout to him. He's been doing his thing.
Him and the homie International Nova just got placed on. I think it's the newest Neo movie or show that just came out. So shout out to them for that.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. B Thomas, what you got, man?
Man, I loved it, but definitely ready to hit a second one though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like the horns. The
horns going crazy.
Horns are nice and warm, man. Let's get to the next one. This is called "Won't Be Back" from the homie Keys, the mogul, right here on Smart Wave Radio. Let's go. That was Keys the Mogul with "Won't Be Back" right here on Smart Wave Radio. I gotta say, I definitely felt those chops. I like the way he chopped them up. I like this. I don't know. I like the space in between them. B, what you got, man?
Yeah, man, I love that one as well. The only thing I would say was just take the sample out when it's time for the verse to come in, just so you can differentiate the verse from the chorus.
Oh yeah, I would.
Love that, man. I loved it. Soulful sample, loved it.
For sure. Say he heard that sample playing at a soul restaurant. He said he heard that sample playing at a soul restaurant and almost turned the table over. Now this is hard. Like I love the sample. I agree with you. Said I would like filter it out or something like that, or like chop it a different way for the verse. So like, and then like had it scream during the hook. You know what I'm saying? Agent, what you got, bro?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. It just felt a little like it felt a little repetitive with the vocal, but you guys already touched on it. It's pretty much the same thing. But yeah, that's fire. I liked it.
I gotta do the choir lip. Won't be back. Gotta do that. That's what this makes me want to do. I will be back. One time for the homie Keys the Mogul. Yeah, man. So folks, that is gonna do it for us. But what we need you to do right now is help us pick a beat of the week. All right. So y'all just heard the homie Keys the Mogul come through with 2 fire joints. All right. That was Won't Be Back in Groove, a hotel room. Then we had for him Music Therapist with Where Do We Go and Reasons. Then we had the newcomer in the boss with Mr. Sky Angel and Battalion. Battalion was hard. We had the homie Steve Skyline, Let You Go. And then You've Been Waiting with the homie Manny Beat Shy. Then we had 803 with Sippin' and Go. Brain Got Blaps with these questionable names on his beats, Smoothness and Meat and Potatoes. And then we had the homie Real kick off the show with Goliath and Evil in the Opera. So right now, I need you guys to let me know who y'all got.
I already got mine.
You good, Keys? You good? You gotta explain, bro.
I think Real's second one, Brain's first one, and Music Therapist second one. I think that's my 3.
What works for me? Music Therapist was my selection.
Yeah, I felt like he was my vote for that night. So we going with Real, Brain Got Blaps, and Music Therapist, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get to it right here. So, how this works, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna put 30 seconds on the clock. All right, 30 seconds on the clock for these producers to come back and play their joints. And from there, you guys are gonna help us choose the beat of the week, man. And that person will join us next week for the show. All right. Appreciate it, bro. So let's get to it right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna kick it off with Real. We said Real is the second one or first one?
I think the second one.
I think the second one. I think the second one too. Let's get to it right here. 30 seconds on the clock. Real production right here. Smart Wave Radio. Beat of the week. Let's go. Yeah. DJ Khaled. We the best. God did. Another one. Real make my stomach hurt, bro. That was Real production with Goliath. Let's get to who we say Brain Got Blaps. You said the second one?
I like the first one, I think.
The first one?
All right. So let's get to Brain Got Blaps' first beat that Asian M likes, which is Meat and Potatoes right here. Smart Wave Radio. Beat of the week, Brain Got Blaps. Yeah. That was Meat and Potatoes by the homie Brain Got Blaps. Yo, I didn't even catch the initial flip in there. But the initial flip of the drum pattern in there. But that was hard.
Mm-hmm.
That was hard, my boy. And last but not least, we got the homie Music Therapist with Where Do We Go right here. Smart Wave Radio. Beat of the week, Music Therapist. Let's go. Yeah, that was Music Therapist with Where Do We Go right here at Smart Wave Radio. All right, folks. So, what we gonna do? What we doing, folks? Y'all let me know who y'all got in the comments. I
On with Music Therapist.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning that way too. It's between him and Real, but that.
Man, yeah, that's tough. I'm leaning towards Music Therapist too, just because I think it was different enough, and it's just yeah, man. I love that intro and the way it drops is wild.
Where do we go from him? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention like the bass licks and stuff in the beginning, the intro too was crazy.
Yeah. Man.
I wouldn't be mad at it, to be honest, but
So
that was good, yeah.
So Real is voting for Brain. We got 803 voting for Music Therapist. Brain talking junk on Twitch. Oh man! Shout out to everybody watching me on YouTube right now. YouTube, Facebook. I don't think we're not on IG, Twitch, and Twitter. Right? Periscope kind of exists still, right? But it's just Twitter. It's just what Twitter does now. They kind of bought Periscope, and it just does the thing every time you go live. Of course. Of course, the Seattle dudes will vote for each other. All right, man. So, mom says she's gonna vote for Music Therapist.
Music Therapist is hustling. So I'll vote for Brain as long as
Comments hustling.
let me know what them ones are.
Come on, bro. Just let me know, man. You gotta lie about it. Just let me know what horns it is, bro. I think that's gonna do it though, right? I think we got enough votes to call it, especially if the three of us are kind of on the same page. So, ladies and gentlemen, Beat of the Week winner for October 25th is going to be, drum roll, this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Music Therapist. So, my boy, the intro feels very Ye-like. Okay, I was trying to avoid the topic all night, but the intro feels very Ye-like, but I like it. Well, hey. Nah, I was playing. Music Therapist, we'll see you next week, bro. Definitely want to thank everybody for joining us tonight, and definitely want to shout out to homie Agent M for coming through. Agent M, let everybody know where they can find you, man.
Yeah, once again, Agent M Beatz on all platforms, and go stream the project. It's out, Cosmic Odyssey, on all streaming platforms. It's in my bio, and then also check out Bandcamp. We got the me and Blacker Than Me, our project. It's 10 crazy beats. Check that out too if you mess with Bandcamp.
Yes sir. B, holla at the people.
Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody for joining us tonight. We'll see you guys next Tuesday for another episode of Smart Wave Radio, and y'all stay safe out there.
Yes sir. Definitely stay safe out there, because none of the other viruses have gone away, but all of a sudden the flu came out to play, and we had like 13 teachers going today. So I'm telling everybody to be safe. It's not even a matter of if you believe in it or not, but like, please go do something that's gonna make you not get other people sick, because it really ain't. It's like headlights. It's not for you. It's for other people that can't see you and your sickness coming. All right. The least you can do is be like, safe for everybody else. It was funny, right? So teachers have been getting sick, but like, I still faithfully double mask up every day, because I work with kids that spit and cough, and they can't control their impulses, right? But somebody used their brain and asked me, it was like, how do you not get sick with all this stuff going around with both masks on my face? I didn't understand where they were coming from or why they decided to ask me that dumb question, but it's still a thing. If you don't want to get sick, you can put something over your face that's, you know, gonna help protect you a little bit. It's wild. I don't get it. But
if we learned anything from the whole pandemic shit, is wash your fucking hands. Regardless of what the thing is, wash your hands.
That's the big one.
Stop coughing on people, man. You know.
Well, I keep sanitizer. What? I keep sanitizer. If anything, I'm gonna be too done. You feel me? I'm gonna be too sterilized. Cause it's like, you know, people want to like get in defense and be like, hey man, where did this stuff go? Nobody's talking about it anymore. No, there's people still talking about it. The CDC ain't stopped putting out warnings. Like, it's just our social media feeds and everything gets crowded, and our attention spans are only but so long, and I'm sure it's filled up in a day, right? It's all filled up and cluttered in a day, so you're not thinking about your health by the time you done heard that Kanye's in his third argument, Beyonce dropped this, and your favorite sport team is going to the playoffs, and your baby mama done called you 5 times because she found out about your other baby mama. Attention span's too short. All right, so I'm just saying, like, find some time, make sure you take care of your health and take care of yourself, and protect yourself, like, by all means. Like, there's way too much out here, you know what I'm saying? There is way too much out here to be able to protect yourself, to not do it. To not protect yourself against like obvious threats is just your ego, and you're never too strong to take care of yourself. Let's be honest. All right, especially us. All right, let's do our job and let's take care of ourselves. Especially with people trying to decide what blackness is. In these days, this crazy day and age, y'all's wild outside. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna just say that, man. It is wild outside. To the special rest in peace to my homie Keys the Mogul. Rest in peace, Aunt Jay. Love you. Sending love to the family as well. But yeah, man, we're gonna get out of here. Love on yourself a little bit harder than you did today, and don't do it tomorrow. Do it literally after the show ends. All right, take care of yourself, take care of each other. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on the flip. Y'all need a mix, y'all need a master, y'all need some beats. Holla at your boys. smartboybeats.com is where you can find me, or smartboybeats on all socials. And we out of here. It's gonna ask you, but I'm gonna tell you where I'm going. To the house. To the house. To the house. We out. Hey.
Where do we go?
I don't know about y'all. I'm going to bed.